their UltraMito product line. UltraMito Restore is the first step towards an invigorated self. Powered by XDS technology, it amplifies mitochondrial function, cellular function, and energy levels, offering a vitality boost and promoting overall well-being. This product is the perfect companion for athletes, busy professionals, or anyone seeking to operate at their peak performance level and well-being. Next in line is UltraMito Rejuvenate, the answer to aging gracefully while living life to the fullest. As the years roll by, our bodies crave extra care and nutrition. UltraMito Rejuvenate, with its unique blend boosted by XDS technology, caters to these needs. It aids in slowing down the aging process, eases aches and pains of joint and muscular discomforts, ensuring that your golden years are as energetic and lively as your youth. But MoreMito doesn't just cater to humans. Our pets are part of our family, and they deserve the best care possible. UltraMito Petlife ensures just that. Specially formulated to support the health and longevity of our furry friends, this product ensures that your pets enjoy the same level of wellness that you do, keeping them active, happy, and healthy. What sets MoreMito apart isn't just their innovative UltraMito products, but their commitment in empowering you. MoreMito is dedicated to educating customers with knowledge and interactions with twice weekly MoreMito Health and Wellness and Doctor Nutritional Counseling calls that aid in supporting their customers, referring customers and paid representatives, ensuring that you make informed decisions about your health and wellness journey. Remember, as you embark on this journey towards better health, you're not alone. The person who shared this message with you is more than just a contact. They're your ambassador in the MoreMito world of amplifying mitochondrial health. They're here to assist you in understanding the benefits of XDS technology and how the UltraMito products can transform your life. So don't wait to take control of your health and the well-being of your pets. Reach out to your MoreMito ambassador today. They're ready to assist you in signing up and starting your journey with UltraMito Restore, UltraMito Rejuvenate, and UltraMito Pet Life. Your path to a healthier, more vibrant life is just a conversation away. So get back to the person who shared this video with you today. Do it right now and start your journey to a better quality of life in your health and wellness.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of mitochondria? Yes, no, maybe so? Okay. Mitochondria is that part of your cell that produces the energy that your body runs on, okay? Mitochondria is responsible for everything that has to do with your health, because everything that has to do with your health takes energy, and that's where it comes from. Let me tell you how critical this is. If all the mitochondria in your body right now were to stop working, your brain would stop working, your heart would stop working, everything would stop working, and you would die. Okay, my name is Roger Hill. I'm CEO of a company called MoreMito. And at MoreMito, for the last 10 years, along with my partner, Dr. Bevan Elliott, we've been focused on helping people with their wellness by providing them the technology that they need to regrow their mitochondria. Okay, so let me tell you a little story about yours. You started out with a lot of it. When you were a kid, you remember then, that's when you had all that energy, you hardly knew what to do with it. You ran, you jumped, you played. Your mama had to tell you to sit down, stop running through the house, all of that, right? But as you know, later on in life, not so much. By the time you get to be 60, you probably lost half your mitochondria. Now, let me tell you what happened along the way that caused this to be the case. The diseases you encountered. If you had COVID, you lost some mitochondria, probably didn't get them all back. If you've had high blood pressure, diabetes, any host of diseases damage and exhaust mitochondria. Medications, as good as they are for helping you get well, many of them kill mitochondria too. If you've ever, for example, had an antibiotic, most of us have, well, mitochondria are a biotic. It kills mitochondria, okay? Now, with all that going on, that's why you have that loss of mitochondria, half of it probably by the time you're 60, by the time you're 80 and 90, down to 5 or 10%. Now, let's reflect on what was going on while that was happening. A lot of people don't see as well, right? Maybe you're nearsighted, you're farsighted, you can't read fine print as well. Or maybe you're having issues with your night vision, loss of mitochondria. Mitochondria have the highest concentration in your major organs. They have to because they take a lot of power. Let's take your brain, for example. Are you remembering things as well as you used to? Right? Many of us, we lose it a little bit as we get older, right? How about your strength and stamina? If you're about 45 or 50 or so, you probably figured out already that you're not a spring chicken anymore, right? Right? We all kind of know that. Loss of mitochondria. You don't have that energy you did once upon a time, okay? And what about your immune system? It's supposed to protect you from everything that assails you, except if you've lost 50% or more or less of your mitochondria, how can it possibly do as good a job? Now, let's reverse that. Let's suppose the technology existed to regrow your mitochondria, put that back. What might that do for you? Which one of your health concerns might you want your mitochondria to help you get back? Our company is dedicated to giving you the answer to that question. My technical career, I worked at NASA during the space program. I was recruited from there to go work at the Pentagon. So I had an opportunity to see technology operate at the highest level. And that's what prepared me to work with my future partner, Dr. Bevan Elliott.
Hi, I'm Dr. Bevan Elliott. I have a background in physics, in physical chemistry, in chemistry, in material science. I've dabbled around in biology and have settled in doing research in both chemistry and physics with electromagnetism, but primarily now in formulation of high-tech and nutraceutical formulation for MoreMito. I have a very deep connection to research and development, and most of my career has been in fundamental research. Lately, I've been in applied research, particularly with respect to mitochondrial health and the use of various means in formulation from electromagnetism through to chemical formulation effects in order to enhance delivery systems in biological systems. I'm the Director of Research and Development of MoreMito, and I work together with Roger Hill.
Good evening, everyone. This is Ronnie Powell. I'm excited to be in front of you. And we have our presentation every Wednesday. Today, we are having a presentation, of course, on MoreMito and also focusing on the products. Exactly. What is MoreMito? What makes up MoreMito? Why are we taking MoreMito? How do we take it? All these will be questions you may have, and you will get a chance to see clearly how I describe the product line and also how to use it. How about that? That's the most fun part for me, is how to use it, because I'm using it 24/7. That's a fact. So with that being said, our presentation today, as you can see, has 4 products in front of you. MoreMito products contain the XDS technology. That's right, extreme delivery system, or exponential delivery system also, ladies and gentlemen, because what does that mean? That means it goes right into your bloodstream. It goes right into your bone. Have you thought of technology that's driving the nutrients into your bone, into your blood? That's almost impossible. You may hear it casually, but literally this happens because when you see the results, they're amazing, just amazing. So I'm excited to take you on this journey. Here's Dr. Bevan Elliott, our co-founder and director of research and development, the most amazing gentleman that we were able to partner with MoreMito. Can you imagine that? I mean, we could have looked at every other doctor out there. They have great things, absolutely. But imagine Dr. Bevan partnering with MoreMito. And just the name itself, it brings you to mind. MoreMito is a short word for, mito is a short word for mitochondria. So I said, wow, what an amazing company that's putting everything so well together. He decoded the signals that your body sends to make mitochondria grow, signals that have gotten weaker. Think about your childhood, how energetic you were, how your parents used to tell you, your grandparents, sit still just for a little while. It's a continuing to get up to make sure that you're not going to fall out, that's more important at that moment. Careful, not to hurt yourself. He then created a delivery system, XDS, exponential delivery system technology. And it's funny, we use the word technology so often with our products because the way it goes into our body is a technology-driven system. That's amazing. Everything around us today is technology-driven, yet everything is holistic in nature, the purest of the pure when it comes down to the ingredients that we use. So this technology makes the signals. Exactly. This is a special thing. I know this was special, right? We are special. Other companies say the same thing, but many of you will hear testimonials today why we are special. That sets the MoreMito product apart from anything you've ever seen, ladies and gentlemen. Technology is magic. That's right. 6 months from now, magic's about to happen in lives for the holiday season. So much of happiness and joy that you're going to have with the different parts of the holidays you're going to celebrate. And that's going to happen in your body. That makes the extraordinary results that people and pets experience happen. You're not going to forget the pets. Yes, we have a pet product. It reorganizes the molecules of the ingredients on our product labels so they don't just get into the bloodstream. All of our packaging, when it comes to you, the ingredients are listed on the outside of the package. So sometimes you may think, Ronnie, I need to read this. I need to understand this. No, listen to the people today. Do your research maybe, but get that product into your body and everything is there, all the ingredients and how to take it. Wow, that makes it so simple. They get all the way into the mitochondria. That's right. So it reorganizes the molecules of the ingredients so it can go all the way into the mitochondria, which are thousands of times smaller than your cells. So that engine that's driving your bodies, that engine driving your body, those cells, those mitochondria cells are so minuscule, so tiny, and right deep into that mitochondria to create new growth of mitochondria in your body. This is a breakthrough that only Dr. Elliott was able to create for us. We're so utterly grateful. The product line is called UltraMito. That's the name of the product. So when you go on your site, when you get your link, when your person who invited you creates a link for you, that's what it is. UltraMito as Ultra Mitochondria. Ladies and gentlemen, our first product, Restore. Restore does the cellular repair and organ regeneration. Restore is designed to support cellular repair and organ regeneration. It's oil. So you use this product under your thumb, and I'll demonstrate to you later. That has two ancient superfoods at its base, black seed oil and olive oil. Some of the ingredients encourage the creation of new mitochondria. Absolutely, that's the whole idea, to create new mitochondria. Others of the 44 ingredients are there to affect every organ system in your body. And why we say that some of the ingredients, because we are going to share with you 3 products for people health. This is one of them. The other 2 products have their own ingredients. So all 3 together, you're following an amazing regimen. You use it on many, many times during the day. Next is Renew Brain and Body. Those are capsules, because all things needed to regrow mitochondria are not found in one form or in one place. So Dr. Bevan created Renew Brain and Body, an add-on product. That's right. It's for brain health, strength, and stamina. Renew Brain and Body contains water-soluble ingredients that regrow mitochondria in different ways. Against the regrowth of mitochondria, like the way when you were a baby and you grew up a little bit, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years old, and your mitochondria even became more and stronger. But what happened later on? That's where we are, most of us today. I need more mitochondria. It also contains additional ingredients besides the 44 in Restore, in the oil product I just talked about earlier. And this additional ingredients affects your brain, your stamina, and the strength, ladies and gentlemen. Next, rejuvenate. That's the third product. So do you see the 3 R's? Restore, renew, and rejuvenate. Just amazing, isn't it? Everything just goes so perfectly with our story time here. We want you to use rejuvenate from head to toe, literally from head to toe, meaning onto your scalp, onto your hair. Exactly right. Things will happen. And I'll talk about that as I'm demoing the product. So use it from head to toe to alleviate your knee aches, lower back aches, look younger. We all want to look younger. Look at the prices out there if you were to go to cosmetic surgery. Why can't you just do it naturally with our products? How about that? Rejuvenate is a topical gel. That's right. This is something that's outside you put onto your body, the cream, the lotion, the moisturizer. Think of it as all 3 in one, all right? Rejuvenate is a topical gel or cream designed to carry nutrition deep through the skin. Again, literally deep into your cellular level, not just 5 levels deep, way deep, deep, deep. It is highly recommended. Anything that affects your hair, if you're balding, if your hair is thinning, you don't feel there's enough fullness in your hair, you're using the best shampoo, the best conditioner, using our product. It doesn't stop there. To effect mobility and aching or hurting in the joints, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's look at some combination. How do you use a couple of things together at the same time? Adding restore, which is the oil, to rejuvenate, which is the cream. You use it again from head to toe to boost your mitochondria even more. So you have 44 ingredients on the restore, which is the oil you put under your tongue, and then you swallow it. And then you use the cream onto your body. So there's 44 ingredients on the restore, about 33 ingredients on the rejuvenate. Wow, that's amazing. So now all of these ingredients go right into your bone, the combination. You can use it on issues that concern mobility, aching and hurting joints, hair, skin on scalp, baldness or thinning hair, eye tiredness or irritation. Some of us may not want to use all those drops out there. Maybe it's medicated and some are over the counter. You don't know what's in there, right? But how about the natural way, holistic way, the best and the purest ingredients in our products? Nasal congestion, if you have sinus problems, you have a hard time able to breathe properly, ladies and gentlemen, the nasal congestion, you can put the cream into your nostril, just a little bit, and then you breathe it in. Breathe it in, meaning you're taking it into your body. Absolutely, it's food that's feeding your body. Gums or teeth, act as a toothpaste. Rub it all over your teeth, your gums. It's amazing. You see a big difference. Bumps and moles and scars and rashes, ladies and gentlemen, and more and more and more. Anything in action, you can use our product in every area of your body to see the biggest difference you've ever seen in your entire LIFE. I have to put a disclaimer because everyone's body is different, and that's all right. But you will see those results very fast, and that's another surprising thing. Why? Because of the technology that's driving the product into your body. All of the products are scientifically designed to work together to support mitochondria. That is why we offer them in bundles that also save you money. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 products. 3 of them belong to the people health. 1 of them is for the pet health. But it doesn't limit you from by not using the pet health. You can use the pet health absolutely for yourself, no problem. But we haven't forgotten your pet, the most precious of them all. Petlife, that's what we call that product, Petlife. Petlife is restore for pets. That means we have restore for people health, and that's the oil. We have the restore for pets. It's also an oil-based product with amazing ingredients. But a few ingredients have been left out on purpose. What are the ingredients that were left out on purpose? The reason these few ingredients were left out is the citric ingredients. Pets can't tolerate citric. anything to do with citric, it was taken out. And that's all right, because we need to protect the pets to really appreciate what they're taking into their body too. It has the ingredients that pets can't tolerate taken out, which I just explained to you, which are strict, they call ingredients, citrus in nature. 75% of the homes in America have a dog or a cat, or many more. And half of them consider their pets to be a family members. Absolutely. And that's why we created Pet Health or Pet Life, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very, very excited to share with you how I'm going to demonstrate the product so you have an ease of understanding of how to use it. Your understanding about our products, I kept it simple. Now let me share with you how we are going to use the products, and one by one. So here is the pet, or I mean the pet oil. Here's Restore. People health. Al is just working with a computer and distracting me slightly. So here I am, ladies and gentlemen. Here, I hope you can see me. How I'm pointing to you, the pet oil. Here's the pet oil, and let's open it up. And you will get a separate dropper. Okay, when you get your package, a separate dropper will come into your box of 3 items. You'll get 3 items, which is the bundle I want all of you to purchase right away. Bundle number 1 has 3 products: the Restore, the Renew, and the Rejuvenate. So it comes in a little plastic bag, a dropper, separately from this. So I opened this package, I put the dropper, and this is the dropper. And this is how you're going to be able to see it, able to do that. All right, here we are. This is the oil. So you put 2 milliliters, you fill it out as much as you can. The measurements are there to the glass dropper. You'll see 1 ml, 2 ml, and all of that. So put 2 full droppers under your thumb and leave it, ladies and gentlemen. You leave the dropper there, 2 droppers, you just leave it there for 2, 3, 4 minutes. Swish it around your gums, your teeth, into your inner cheeks of your mouth, and so on. Leave it for 3, 4 minutes, and then swallow it. That's right. It's food. You have to swallow it. It's really important. You're not going to be throwing it away or just spitting it out. No, that's your nutrition. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Restore for people health. Ladies and next, we have Renew. Renew, ladies and gentlemen, these are the capsules. I'm going to open up my bottle here. It comes 60 in a bottle. That means you can take 2 a day. Highly recommended if you take more than 2 a day. It's all right. It's nutrition. You're feeding your body. You may have the best food around you. You may take the best supplements around you. And then you get to know about us, right? And these supplements are amazing. Just amazing. You'll see a difference. Literally a difference by taking 4 to 6 a day. No problem. 4 to 6 capsules a day. 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, or 2 in the evening. And they're small. They're not large at all, ladies and gentlemen. They're small. And you may think to yourself, Ronnie, I have friends and family. Some of them can't swallow. And that's okay. Just open it up and put it onto your food. Food that you have already prepared. Your regular dinner plate, your regular lunch plate, breakfast plate, whatever you make, just pour into it. No problem. And it's all, it's for everybody. All right? And the ingredients amazing. Next, let's look at the cream. And this cream today, I have a surprise for all of you because I'm excited to have received it too. This is the jar of cream. This is the cream.
She's not showing it on the main screen, guys that are joining us. We're trying to get her to show it on the main screen, or her husband to actually put it on the main screen.
My cream is almost gone. I'm getting a bundle very soon. So I usually use 2 bundles. 1 bundle, 1 each. The Renew and the Rejuvenate. That's 1 bundle.
That's the
Next
Renew
one
and
I
Body
always buy
Bundle.
extra is I buy extra cream, or sometimes I may decide to buy extra capsules because we have great prices when you buy them in bundles, and you'll see that shortly. So this is cream, and what did I show you earlier? Into the cream jar. Just mix it simply in, open up the bottle, and then put about 4 times. 4 times. This is 1 full, then 2, and then 3, 4, into the jar of cream. That's right. And then you close the jar, the oil is in the jar, you close it, then you shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, and then it looks like this. See, it turns to almost like an orange color, if you can see it, right? It turns to orange in color. Wow. So that's what happens. Now you put the cream all over your face. You can put it in your scalp, onto your hair. When you wash and shampoo, semi-dry your hair, and then come in and use the cream. And just put some cream onto your fingers, and then put it all over your hair. And then blow dry. Wow, it's amazing. It's just amazing the way your hair will be all full and so beautiful. And you keep doing that constantly, you'll have a different, more of a dramatic look. Your natural hair that used to be limp, soft, and wasn't able to do anything with your hair is going to change. Because I had lousy hair too. Really, my hairdresser hates my hair, but now she loves it. So what are you doing? You know? I'm not showing on the main screen. Are you able to see me on this laptop?
No, your camera's not on, Ronnie.
Camera's not on.
No, the main screen on that, it's on the laptop. We
I
know
think
that
here.
screen. It won't come.
Oh.
It's not.
I know my other camera, for whatever reason, I have no idea. We are really good at what we do. Sometimes with our technology behind us, it's temperamental. So let's continue. I'm excited. So I shared with you the cream, and you mix it, put the oil, 4 milliliters of oil onto the inside the cream, shake the jar, and now start using it all over you, all over your body from head to toe. Your scalp, your hair, forehead, on top of your eyes, eyelid, on top of your eyelid, and then come down to your face as a moisturizer, as a lotion, whatever way you want to think about it. A little bit in your nostril, just a little cream into your nostril, breathe it in, come down, put some into your mouth like a toothpaste, take your fingers, rub your teeth around it, no problem, leave it there for now. Come down to your neck, behind your neck, in front of your neck, come down to your chest, rub your chest where your organ is, your heart, give a nice soft massage, just back and forth, all over your area. Come down to your private area, you can put the cream, that's right, for men and women, it's amazing. Come down to the legs, the thighs, and all your feet, toes. And then if you have a significant other, maybe it can help you with part back. That's how you use it. At night, do a thorough rundown of the cream. Daytime, wherever you are, then you will love it. You'll see the difference. After that, ladies and gentlemen, I have an amazing product here that you may like. Some of you may think of samples. I don't know whether you're able to see the samples. It comes in a box of 12 little containers.
They're actually considered minis. The company actually doesn't have samples.
Right here.
People use the
You're able to see
minis, the
cream right
Rejuvenate
here. And hopefully you
minis,
can see the small little container. Some of you
to
may
give
ask
out
me,
if
Ronnie,
they choose to.
why do I need samples? Some of you like samples. To be honest, I'm not too keen on samples. All my sales have come over the phone or just sharing with people what we have, giving them a
There she
flyer,
goes.
giving them a business card, and they go and check out with the QR code and they love it. They buy it. But if you want samples, maybe you're traveling. Maybe you need the samples for yourself rather than carrying the bigger container. Then it's great. Again, you get 12 mini samples in one box, 12 of them. It's amazing that you will get those 12. And you can put a little bit of oil, just a drop, not the milliliter, just a drop or so, and shake it. And now you can use the cream everywhere. And you know, most people, when they take the cream from you, they just grab the sample. Are they going to do anything about it? I don't think so. I want them to sign it and get a free account, check out our website. Then I think I'll give you the sample. What do you, right? Otherwise, you'll be dispersing the samples all day long. But if you need it for travel, it's a perfect way of traveling. And also these extra containers that you own yourself, you have it. Now you can put those samples from your main jar. From your main jar that you buy, you can put a little sample inside the little container. But we don't sell a standalone empty sample container. We do not do that. So you get 12 of them. If you want 2 boxes, then 12 plus 12 is 44. They come in bundles. It's a great buy. And finally, let's not forget pet oil. ladies and gentlemen, pet oil.
12
The
plus 12
citrus
is
is
24.
missing for the pets. You put it into their food, they'll love you. They'll come to you more and more and more they want it. That's right. You can also use the pet oil into the cream because the citrus is missing. And you may say to yourself, let me see the difference. The People Health Oil Restore and the pet oil for the pets. Can I just interchange it and put it into my cream? Absolutely. Maybe you have a bundles of cream you bought extra. Put one of them with the pet oil and put one of them with the people oil. Why not? And see the difference. And the difference between the pet oil and people oil, if you look at the bottle, ladies and gentlemen, the bottle has a gold closure. The pet oil has a gold closure. And the bottle is slightly smaller. The bottle for the Restore for People Health is larger and the cover is black in color. Okay, the closure is black. So you can tell the difference. And when you buy a bundle, you get many bottles in the bundle, not just one bottle. And we'll go through that shortly with an amazing gentleman who's going to go through that in a minute. So I've shared with you what we carry, and that's all we carry. That's all, 4 products. But when you go to the back office, you'll see so many bundles because we want to give you options. Which do you need today? Which do you need 15 days from now? Which do you need 30 days from now? And things like that. So with that being said, I have done my part. I hope that you will do the same thing, do your part, go back to the person who invited you, of course, to check us out. But in the meantime, thank you for giving me your attention. And now the most important part, taking you back to the back office, to the product page, and also with the whole website that you will get. Without further ado, let me introduce to you to an amazing gentleman, our president, Mr. Dale Bonet.
Thank you, Ronnie. Ronnie and Al, you do such a fantastic job of sharing the company and products. It is exciting every time you do one of these presentations. And everyone, welcome to MoreMito. What you heard tonight should alert you to the uniqueness of the products. Listen, we've got a one-of-a-kind product line. There's nothing else like MoreMito. We are the only product that can increase your mitochondria back to the age when you were a kid. Now, that's critically important. You've been losing mitochondria your entire life. You're lucky if you've got 50% left when you're 50s and 60s, and as low as 10% left in your 70s, 80s. And it's critical. It's the power source to your cells. So think about this. If I come into your house and turn down the power, it's not going to be good. The lights are going to dim. Your TV's not going to work. Your microwave, nothing's going to run right because lack of power. That's what's happening in your body. And part of aging, and I told you you have 50% left when you're in your 50s and 60s. When does your hair start to change color? That's if you keep your hair at all. When do you need to start wearing glasses? When does your hearing start to go? When does the body start to act different in your 50s and 60s? It's not old age, it's lack of mitochondria. It's lack of power to your cells to make your body work. And what Bevan discussed, the mitochondria back to the age when you were a kid, guess what? That means your body starts to work again the way it used to, the way it's supposed to, the way it did before life and the environment started tearing your body down. So one more time, we're the only product line that increases your mitochondria. Other products talk about support for the mitochondria or activating mitochondria. Big deal. If you've only got 10% left of what you were born with, forget that. Let's take you back to 90% levels of mitochondria. Activate that. Of course, you don't need to. It's already activated. So unique, one-of-a-kind product. Can't stress that enough. Now I want to tell you, as coming into business with us, listen, if all you want to do with us is buy the product and be a member, that's fantastic. We love you to death. That's great. But you may want to come into business with us and let us pay you for telling people about these incredible products. Listen, it's easy to talk to people about these products because they work. We have a 93% repurchase. That's huge. I hear about Relief Factor advertised on the radio. They advertise it all the time. And they talk about a 70% repurchase rate. I think, my gosh, how bad is that? I feel so sorry for you, Relief Factor. People are only purchasing 70% repurchase. We're at 93%. Why do people purchase us at such a high level, repurchase us? It's because it works. The product works. You're going to hear that in these testimonials I'm going to let you go listen to on your own. So that's the first thing. The other thing they talk about Relief Factor on the radio, they say, we've got a $19 2-week trial. Try it out for 2 weeks. If it doesn't work, all you did was lose $19. Well, how horrible is that? $19 is a lot of money. I don't ever like to lose money. We have a 30-day empty bottle, money back, no question asked guarantee. If you don't notice things, if things don't start to happen like you hear about in these testimonials, you get all your money back. So we run things a little differently here. Let me tell you, we've created a one-of-a-kind product line. You know that from what Ronnie and Al shared with you. We've created a one-of-a-kind company to support it. If you come into business with us, let me tell you the most important thing right off the bat, we don't charge you. You don't pay us for the right to tell other people about our products. We think that's crazy. We think that's criminal. We don't do it. You come in with us, there's no charge. There's no monthly charge to be here. There's no requirement that you buy product. You don't have to be on auto ship. You don't have to have legs that balance. And if they don't balance, you don't get paid. All the games that are played in the industry, we don't play games. Look, we don't charge you.
We're not an
We're not here to
MLM.
make
We're
money
not
off of you.
multi-level
We're here to
marketing.
make money with you. You're our business partners. Out of college, I went to work for a company called Procter and Gamble. I went into the food and beverage division, rose into management, had a great time at that company. Great brands. Listen, if you ever drank Folgers coffee, I've had something to do with that, as well as the introduction of the gourmet flavors of Folgers. I had Citrus Hill, Sunny Light, Hawaiian Punch, and a ton of food brands. I know what people are looking for. I know what distinguishes one product from another. And we built a company that is like no other company you've ever seen. And let me tell you, when it comes to getting paid with us, you're going to love the way we do things here with that. We don't pay once a month or once a week or once a day. Every time somebody purchases, once you're a verified member with us, we've checked your phone and your email. Every time somebody purchases, your compensation is in your back office. Go spend it, go use it for the family or to continue to build your business. Listen, if you join us as a referring customer, you get paid 2 ways here. Referring customers get Mito cash. That's internal money. Use it to buy your products. Use it to pay for your shipping. You can even send it to other people in the company and help them grow. It's important. Mito cash is phenomenal for people outside the U.S. because they're buying the product now with U.S. dollars, no currency hit, no exchange rate problems with the currencies in the countries they live in. But you can upgrade to a paid rep. And guess what we charge for that? Nothing. You're probably seeing a pattern here. Listen, you upgrade to paid rep, now you're getting cash. Send it to your bank, send it to PayPal, send it to Venmo. You decide how to get the cash, and you can do multiple withdrawals a day. Listen, we're here to support you. You're here to run your business. And I'm going to say this again. If all you want to do is be a purchaser of the products and use the product, that's great. We love you to death.
Love all of my
but
customers.
You may decide to come into business. Some people come in roaring, ready to do business. And it makes sense, doesn't it? Because we provide everything to you at no charge. If you were going to create a product, you'd create this one. It's like having a cell phone, but it's the iPhone 17. Right out of the chute, the best cell phone around, and there's no competition. There's no Android phones. You've got the only phone. It's an iPhone 17. That's what we've done here with this product, and we're giving it to you. Next, we've created the company. If you were going into business, if you were going to be a carpenter, you'd have to buy a hammer and nails and a saw. You'd have to buy the tools of the trade. to get yourself ready to be in business. If you were going to be a computer programmer, you'd need a computer and classes to learn what to do. Listen, we've given you everything here and we don't charge you. You've got the website. You're going to send people to your website. So listen, it's going to take you a while before you speak as well as Ronnie does or Al does. You get the knowledge of these products the way Nick has them. It's going to take you a while before you can speak like them. And that sometimes holds people back. Don't let it hold you back. All you have to do is tell somebody about these great products, share with them what you've heard or what you're experiencing, and then send them to your website, your free website. We're going to look at Frank's website. You're going to know there.
Invite them to the
right
conference
website,
calls on Mondays, 7:55 p.m. Central Standard Time, Saturdays, 10:55 a.m. Central Standard Time, adjust to your time zone,
learn more.
or the
And
Zoom
so they
call.
can read about Roger Hill. They can read about
Let the
Bevan,
company
they can
do the
read
work
about
for
me.
you.
More important, they can look at the products. Ronnie took you in a powerful presentation through our product line. Well, it's all right here for free. They can go look at Restore, read about the superfood benefits. Benefits can be especially important to certain things they're trying to achieve or that their body is failing in. They can read how to answers right here. What should I expect and how quickly does it start to listen? You will eventually be able to tell them all this right off the top of your head, but now the website, 44 ingredients. Blending is critical. Dr. will tell you that handful isn't a complete. The things in that handful of vitamins, they fight each other and over each other. Dr. Bevan blends them properly so they're synergistic, complement and increase the effects of the fact that you're taking these. But the most important, of course, is XDS, the technology that allows these products, these ingredients, not just to get through your cell walls, but deep through the walls of your mitochondria and actually increase your mitochondria. And we've got just a phenomenal list. Every product that Dr. Bevan has put in here serves a purpose. I tell people, as far as I know, the time I've ever had frankincense is when I take Restore, and I use it multiple times a day. But listen, they don't just have to listen to us or listen to stories from us. We've got a sampling of the testimonials. You have access to one of the most extensive libraries of testimonials that exists on mitochondria and what happens and people's experiences. We've given a short sampling right here on your website. Listen, they haven't joined you. They haven't purchased anything. They haven't gone into your website or their website. We're just giving some information to help them understand what's available here. This is a great guy, John King. John talks enthusiastically about his bald spot. Part of the funny part of this, he didn't know he was bald. His wife knew. John couldn't see it. He didn't even realize it was like this until it became like this, and his wife had pictures. So everything happened. And listen, multiple things happen per person. I want you to understand this. When you go listen to these testimonials, you'll hear Ron Long. Ron Long started using us a week after he had a pacemaker put in. His doctor flat on his back covering. He's scared to death when he walked to their offices, their doctor offices, after 4 weeks. What are you up? What are you doing? He felt great. But that's not all. Ron was getting shots in his eyes for retinopathy, that condition that comes from diabetes. It destroys the eye. So they fix it by giving you shots. Ron doesn't get shots in your eye. And in fact, one time he had to go straight from the doctor's office in an ambulance to the hospital because of this procedure of putting a needle in his eye. We've got 4 people that no longer get shots in their eyes. Go listen to Archbishop Vince McCall and what his doctor said. Vince, I don't see a sign of the disease anymore. You don't need these shots. Powerful, powerful victory. Let's come back to Ron. He was on 4 pharmaceuticals. He's not on any. His doctor took him off of all of them, took him off of blood pressure medicine, took him off of testosterone. He said, Ron, you don't need these. Your body's working. I don't understand it. You don't need these medications anymore. Ron also, very dramatically, had lost the use of his right arm after he had learned right left to sign contracts. Unexpectedly, his right arm started working again. Here he is now, 83 years old, throwing 60-pound bales of hay on his daughter's farm. How can multiple things happen for each person? Because we don't fix anything. All we do is increase your mitochondria. The body starts to work the way it used to, the way it can, to renew itself. Your immune system can come back to full force and take care of your body. Multiple things happen. There's nothing like this, everybody. Listen, this isn't a case of, gee, my finger hurts, can you give me an aspirin? Major things and are happening. And we've given you the product. We've given you the secret. You know something now nobody else knows, and you're going to get extremely well paid should you decide to share it. And we hope you do. Go change some lives. Anyway, quick, let's look at a few of these. Lisa W., Texas, negative breast cancer survivor. During their treatment, I had extreme fatigue, severe side effects after taking Restore. My energy returned. The side effects were much milder. The speed with which my tumors shrank surprised my doctors. Well, let's go surprise everybody. Your tumors shrank? Your cancer, your breast cancer, you went into rescission? That's phenomenal. There's testimonials here. You don't have to oversell this. Please don't. Let testimonials tell people what can happen if they combine our product with their DNA. Let's see what happens with them, okay? So, testimonials to talk about the products, disclaimers, we've got all of that. And again, all they've done is go to the front page of your website to look at products. They can purchase products. Ronnie told you about our bundles. Again, a nice selection of testimonials. Here you go to buy now. And we've been open too long. I've got to put the information back in for Frank. The system times out. There we go. Look at these. Let me explain a bundle. I'm going to give it to you real quick. Buy 2 items, get 1 free. Pretty simple, isn't it? We know you need all 3. Listen, we have not raised the price on these products in 5.5 years. What else are you buying today? It's the same price you were paying for it 5.5 years ago. We work like crazy to keep these products because we know people need the price, right? So we've kept the price steady. And you buy
And
2
it's
items, you
actually
get
in
1 free.
11
So
years,
this
as
first
long as the
bundle, you
company's
buy
been
a
going, this
Restore and a
company
Brain
and the
and Body, you
previous
get a free
company, because the
Rejuvenate.
company's name
That's,
changed.
listen, $160, we're going to give you $60 free, $220 product mix. You're only paying $160 for it. Now, you don't have to do auto ship. We have it as a convenience. That's all, just a convenience. If you buy a product and decide to go on auto ship, you're going to save another $10. Let me tell you what else we did. Everything we do, Roger puts grace into everything with the company. Listen, once you buy something on auto ship for the next 30 days, anything else you buy, 35 days, 30 plus 5, you're going to get auto ship pricing. You don't have to auto ship it. You do auto ship once, everything else you buy for 35 days gets auto ship pricing. So you come down and you look at all the different mixes of bundles. This one has 1 Restore and 2 bottles of Renew, the Brain and Body product. Why do we have a Brain and Body? Listen, not everything can be delivered to you. These ingredients can't all be delivered in a liquid base. So Brain and Body was created to deliver the final ingredients in a dry form so we can increase your mitochondria. Well, some people go on the Brain and Body. You buy 3, you're going to get 1. Down here, listen, we've got trial size. You heard Ronnie talk about those. Trial size so people can understand what this stuff is and how it affects them, how quickly it works, and the power it can bring to their lives. So you can get trial sizes as well. This particular bundle has a Restore, a Rejuvenate, and a 12-count trial size. People can find what they want in this mix of products, they can also buy individual products. Just buy a bottle of Restore. That's fine. They get done with purchasing. Let me explain. They can't buy from the company. You can't accidentally buy from the company. There's never a case of, gee, I think someone I have went to buy from you guys. I'm not sure I got credit. Well, guess what? They can't buy. You have to tell us. We'll help you figure out how you heard about us. Maybe you heard about us from our website. Look, we wouldn't know the person on the phone or the person placing the order if you didn't talk to them. And doggone it, we're going to make sure you're compensated. That's the way we do things here. The most important thing on this page, however, is not the purchase button. It's the join button. I'm going to say it again. It's free to join our company. We've created a one-of-a-kind company to support these products. And when you join either as a referring customer or a customer. You can upgrade then to a paid rep. You get this website. You get all of these tools, and you get all of these tools at no charge. Again, we're not here to make money off of you. We're here to make money with you. We're here to do whatever you need to move this message forward. So let's take a look as we get ready to turn this back over to Dr. Al and Ronnie. I want to take you through the back office real quick because we've given you a ton of power. You decide what you're going to do with it. Again, just be a customer. That's great. We love you to death. I'll tell you something else. We're going to look at the back office of Frank Provenzano, Frank Pro. Frank is a Neanderthal. He is a caveman. Frank does not know how to use a computer. So he's got this great back office. He's doing a great job, doing extremely well. Doesn't even know how to get to what I'm about to show you. He just started using a cell phone 3 months ago. What Frank does is the thing he can't teach. He talks to people. In Walmart, he'll see someone limp and he'll give them a business card and say, look, you don't need to limp. I know you don't know me, but there's some testimonials here about people that used to limp. They don't limp anymore. Go take a listen. It's all free. That's how you build your business. It's easy. I hear somebody talk. If you can get your line, that'd be great. As we get ready to take you to the office here, I'm going to show you. My information, your account setting, everything about you is right here in the back office. If you change your email, if you change your phone number, come back here and change it. You tell us. You don't have to call us and ask us to please make the change. Listen,
y'all can see the stuff from here, but the personal information, because of some of the
come back and change your address. You're in charge. The front
sites
of the
that we're
website,
actually on,
you saw this.
we
Frank,
don't allow that.
His phone number, his email. Listen, some people prefer to put a business name up here. You may have a different phone number for your business. You don't want your cell phone, your personal number ringing off the hook. You go put in what people see on how to contact you. You can change your password. Remember I told you, you can be a paid rep, you can be a customer, you can be a referring customer. It's right here. In your back office, you make the changes. You do whatever you need to do. We're here to answer your questions, but you're in charge of you. Okay, pretty great deal. You're in charge of you. We're here to help you. I want to show you that the network. Listen, I told you, Frank excels. Here he is, doesn't know how to use a computer. He excels when it comes to talking to people. Every one of these people are Frank's direct customers. And it's as simple as giving them a business card. You don't need to limp, or he hears somebody talking about, gee, my parents, my mom's got some Alzheimer's, it's getting tough. She does. Listen, go listen to these testimonials. I'm going to send you a testimonial. There's help for your mom. Look at all these people that have come on board with Frank in the last 5 years. And Frank is not putting them in a headlock and slamming them to the table to get them to say yes. People say yes because it makes sense. And then they repurchase. We're going to talk about repurchase in just a minute. That's kind of like being a songwriter and getting royalties. But here's the other thing you need to know. We may have too much going on here. The computer may not be able to handle this request. Here's what I want you to know. We pay through 19 levels. So it's not just these people direct to Frank. The people they talk to and the people they talk to and their parents and their kids and all the people they're helping, Frank gets paid on all of those people too. Those people show up under Frank's tree view. But it's not just the fact they show up. Frank gets paid. Let's go look at the orders real quick. Every time you buy something, your purchase is in your back office. Gosh, we're just locked up here. This is driving me crazy. Your purchases are in your back office. You're able to follow them, see them, track them, come down and check on one. This is one from May. Your personal purchases right here. You know, okay, this was May. It was delivered May 20. If Frank had any question about that, it's all right here. Full disclosure, go see what happened to that product, that package, as it moved across the country and got delivered to Frank. That's the first win. But guess what? All those people direct to Frank. Again, if you decide to run it like a true business, we've given you the tools to run it like a business. All of these people that personally purchase, because Frank told them about it, Frank gets to see all of their orders to know if they got delivered, when they got delivered as well. Same thing for his down, all of these people in 19 levels. Frank able to see all of these orders. Here we are. I guarantee you, Frank doesn't even know the majority of these people. And yet we pay him. Why do we do that? We wouldn't know any of these people if Frank hadn't started it all talking to somebody. So for eternity, Frank's going to get paid on all the purchases from all the people, no matter where they're at. Now, listen, I talked about being a songwriter and getting royalties. It's a great deal to get royalties from a song. Imagine writing a song and getting paid every time the song gets played. How would you like to have written White Christmas? I mean, it's played every Christmas, and Irving Berlin gets paid for that. Who's the worst songwriter on the planet?